North Routt has not seen the wild explosive growth that many of the other segments have had month over month. It's considerably better year over year as everyone else has been, but the strength is steady and more consistent than those others. Hi, this is John James with the James team at Remax Partners, and it's fall in Steamboat. The leaves are popping and we are getting close to peak color. So it's funny to think that we're still looking back at summer to see what is going on in the real estate market. But here we are looking at North Routt, Clark, Hans Peak, Steamboat Lake. And if you've never seen the colors up north, you are certainly missing out. Well, let's get started and go with our three main indicators. The median sold price for North Routt is up 46% from last year. North Routt went from $535,000 all the way up to $782,500. It's not the most recent peaks of 2019, but it's on the way there. Number of sales overall is generally lower than most of the other segments because there are fewer overall properties. But there were 66 sales in August compared to 43 last year, and that is a 53% jump. And the total dollar volume, of course, is up when you have the first two indicators up as well. Last August, the volume was slightly over 47 million. This year, $66,606,174. That's up 41%. Shifting to inventory, the demand is still very high. Days on market have dropped to 24 from last year's 69 days. That dropped 65% year over year. And month supply, the time it will take to sell all the homes on the market, is 77% off last year's 10.7 months. Now it is 2.5 months. That is deep into what we consider a seller's market. Looking deeper at supply, there were 58% fewer active listings on the market. We went from 31 down to 13. And the new listings are still not keeping up. We saw 66 new listings hit the market in August, which is only 10% over the 60 of last year. We need to see the percentage increase in new listings be higher than the percentage decrease in active listings to demonstrate an uptick in supply. Regarding value, we have historically seen more negotiation in North Routt between buyers and sellers than in other segments. For instance, last year, the sales to list price ratio was 94.9%, low compared to some of the other segments. But this August, that jumped a full 3.2 percentage points. That's almost unheard of. Usually, we see changes in this ratio in tenths of a percentage point. So this is a big change. It could be that sellers are more realistic than before, but more likely it's driven by limited supply and buyers being more willing to offer close to the list price. And like everywhere else, price per square foot has jumped. 354 compared to 319 last year. That is not all just new construction. Remodels are much more expensive, and buyers are just willing to fork out a little bit more for the space. And price reductions are not much of a factor in this segment. They are equal to last year at 5 for August, and they have remained pretty steady around that mark for much of the summer, though they were as low as 1 or 2 a month in the spring. Last but not least are pending listings. They're 5% higher or 3 more than last year. What's more telling is that we are coming off the high in April, and it's steadily been dropping. I attribute that much more to a dwindling supply than a lack of demand, as we saw from our inventory numbers. One more market update for August, and if the forecast is correct, I might be doing it out in the snow. It's already storming right now. We already had our first snowfall, and we're about a month away from that snow actually sticking. But as they said in Game of Thrones, winter is coming. Hit me up if you want to chat, 970-846-0797, John James at JamesTeamSteamboat.com, or comment in the video. Until next time, take care.